Hello together, my name is Matthias Kripp and I'm the founder of the startup Show Your Product Concept Office and Marketing Consulting in Karlsruhe, and I would like you to show some new ideas in this presentation so that you can stand out from the usual business activities in the neighborhood of many other shops. Whether you own a shop for children or another offer with a high standard, you can orientate yourself on our ideas. With my colleague Christian Frank, consulting and sales advisor, together we are the office community Show Your Product exhibition and marketing concepts. We wish you to see a lot of interest and suggestions. Thank you. At the beginning, let us have a look at the current retail situation. The cities and municipalities in Germany are facing massive challenges. The retail structure will change fundamentally. The inner cities are threatened with further vacancy. Retailers are fighting for their livelihoods. Large retailers are withdrawing. But only the right mix of suppliers, consisting of small shops and wide-ranging retail chains, often offers the attractiveness that attracts us people to the sales areas and finally to the cash registers. But is that enough on its own? Let us look at one of the most important players in the inner cities, the retail sector. Two important components for stabilizing the presence of a business are, first of all, the digital appearance in the relevant search media on the internet. In addition, transparent presentation of the offer, opening hours, direction tips, and offers in your digital ads. Retailers should also report on themselves online and build an emotional closeness to the customer. That's why the second component is very renew the physical attractiveness of the store and create a welcoming atmosphere that promotes the customer's length of stay. Be creative. And third, promotions and participation in your quarter. In addition, temporary actions and participation in joint events of the entire inner city dealers, which have the goal of luring as many people as possible to stroll into the city center. Please think about the following questions. Question 1. What is an attractive and high quality range for me as a supplier? Question 2. Do I still have to keep everything in the business sufficiently, or is a portfolio beyond the box with a surprise effect for customers not much more lively? And question 3. In the city center, shopping is made, not lived and rarely celebrated. Can this continue? What can a high quality store event look like? We suggest you try two ways, two options that you can easily go for yourself or implement with expert marketing advice. A. The concept store idea. The reorientation of the business depends heavily on a new sales strategy. Every shop has the possibility to soften the monoculture of its previous appearance, for instance children's fashion, extraordinary things in the wider context of customer needs, for instance everything about the child. Retailers often mistakenly assume that customers already know what they want to buy when they visit a store or website. In fact, the experience in the shop is often decisive. This means, for example, that all products shown must not be in stock in the store. They can be directly linked to their own or commissioned online presence, can be experienced via monitors or links, can be ordered directly for the customer at home. How can this look practical? Everything that fits around the main theme of my store concept can be exhibited and sold, especially the things that have a certain wow effect. If, for example, children's fashion are the main topic, you can also offer products from the field of children's leisure, such as bikes, outdoor experience, supplies or shoes. Very popular would of course be selected children's toys with special demands. That also includes products that appeal to children's creativity, such as handicraft materials and much more on. And our second proposal is your shop as an event location. Retailers need to become more engaged as an experience platform for sales, events and bundled marketing of a neighborhood or a store neighborhood. This has an impact on interior design and its own advertising activities. The goal: temporary actions and participation in joint events by as many downtown retailers as possible in order to lure numerous people and potential customers back to stroll into the shops. See now our best practice event examples. Designweek and Design Pop-Up Day is a story of a win-win situation. The overall promotion as an event, several dealers participate in a bundled marketing campaign under one theme: common public relation, common public appearance, joint marketing, unified ads in the largest media suburb, promotions in participating stores with the personal presence of the designers. Two variations about the product selection: A, suitable for your own portfolio. On the other hand, alien, extraordinary and surprising products beside the usual ways, design prices from other leaders, from new talents with new ideas to take advantage of all the possibilities of the product range of the theme design. For example, graphic design also takes place. Wine spirit labels can be used immediately for a wine tasting of the respective winemaker. Since 2017, we have been tasting variants of the idea of organizing special exhibitions in owner-managed stores in the city center with selected product designers under the umbrella of a trend term, namely design, and also organizing workshops in the shops on certain days through the personal presence of the creatives. In other words, to set highlights so that the people are animated to go to this event in the city and take a special appearance with you. In the beginning, as the first tests for the idea, 7 owner-managed shops took part in the city center of Karlsruhe, all along the main shopping street, Kaiserstraße. The theme was exclusive design show with high-quality applied art from Germany and France. You can see as examples design im Dorf, so-called Heimat design from the Black Forest, light paper luminaires made of specially processed papers, product design made of baccarat glass from Lorraine in Nancy, France. Next you see Kyung-Min Lee, spectacular porcelain and art objects from Eastern Germany. And Beatrice Boss with Primavera Paris, lamps with feathers. Next step, 2018 Designweek Karlsruhe, 14 days action, 31 participant shops. Theme: exclusive design show with applied art from Nottingham, UK, and selected highlights of the design fairs unique and loved in Karlsruhe. You can see the examples: Stuart Aykroyd, glass awarding winning studio glass designer, shown in a fashion boutique. Arne Leucht, the furniture objects are aesthetically and craftsmanship very sophisticated, shown in a fashion department store. Monika Brückner, braided chairs, fabrics and frames from her own productions presented in an optician's shop. And Michael Schwarzmüller Barozzi glass, a special edition, shown in a jewelry design shop. And last, Bernd Jason, so-called artshock shoes, inspirations from the theater world, shown in a fashion boutique. In 2019, we tested a new variation, Designweek Pop-Up Day, Day of Action with selected designers and shops. Topic: design exceptional in the product portfolio of the business. For example, flying plants, a Japanese kokedama technique presented in our Uncle concept store. For example, trekking bamboo bike presented in optician's shop with also has sports classes for cyclists. Fat tire bikes, so-called Mr. Right, in a clothing store for young audiences. This year, 2020, we planned the format Design Pops Up. Designweek Pop-Up Days Karlsruhe was planned with 20 committed participants, had been cancelled because of the COVID-19 disease. Here's one example of a provided children's fashion store. Colorado Kids and Monica Nickel braiding and workshop in the store. Monica Nickel is a Craftsman's Prize winner and produces surprising braiding objects and baskets with traditional craftsmanship in a modern style. Our examples shown here have aroused great interest, especially in the circles that are very design interested in modern contemporary product design. Through our actions, shops were rediscovered and an interesting overall event could be presented. In order to create a stable brand, you need the regularly implemented planning and implementation into the public. The event concept is always expandable and must be adapted to the respective municipality, ideally a combination with various city marketing events such as city festivals, pleasure weekends or other themed days. We hope you could be inspired to get more out of your locations and to see yourself and your business as a small event location in the future. The desire to come to the city for special events still exists. For more information, we always at your disposal. Thank you very much.